What is up, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob, and today we're going to be reacting to Oliver Anthony 90 something Chevy. I do love his music, and I have heard his other two most famous songs that he's came out with. I'm hoping this one is as good as those two. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. Before we do that, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, make sure you subscribe because don't miss out on any future content that I got coming out. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video.
That old darling of mine is like a 90-something Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350's when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day. I'll tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up, the dogs go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her night.
That's one thing I do miss about living in the country where I grew up at, in about 30 minutes away from where I live at now. I live in the city now, but I used to live in what we call the country around here, and to go outside, and especially later on at night in like the summer, and we had a small creek on our road that you could go over to. It was next to our church, and just outside in general. I mean, you could just go out there and listen to the frogs. You could listen to crickets. You could just listen to the wind blow. It was nice and peaceful, and then you had the storms that would come in, and hearing that, I'd take that any day over cars and vehicles and everything else and people and all that stuff that just you get from the city life. I would take the country life so much, so fast over this stuff. But anyways, it's a good song so far. I like it.
Nice and slow, a case of beer and a 7 cold. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy.
I'll say this too, that I love him because I have heard a lot of the original country with like Hank Williams Sr. and where they just played guitar and their voice, and that's all they had. And that's the kind of country I still love. That kind of country. I'm not like, I don't hardcore listen to that country anymore. I wish I did, but I don't. So that is what it is. But he reminds me of that stuff, and that's why I think that's why I like him so much. Is because it's just him and his guitar, his raw voice, and it's just it's one of a kind. It's awesome.
In the back of that 90-some Chevy. Well, she's hotter than hell, I'm higher than gas. She's sweeter than honey, I'm poor white trash. She ain't had a check that I couldn't cash. I guess that she's my Carter, that I'm her cash. And I've been sitting around drinking on it. I guess I'm gonna have to get me a ring and get on it. 'Cause that old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350's when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day. I tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up, the dogs go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek.
I will say that's one thing I do love about being married is knowing someone is you get to go home to someone each day that's gonna love you no matter what, and the feeling of that, and also like the emotional attachment to that, is like one of a kind feeling. And even to this day, me and my wife been together for 6 years, I think, 7 years, and we've definitely had our ups and downs, but I still wouldn't change it for the world. No longer. I understand this feeling. It's a nice feeling.
We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a 7 cold. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy. That old darling of mine's like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on.
Alright, guys, well, if you did like my reaction, if you did like this song, make sure to hit the like button and comment down below. Make sure you hit subscribe to don't miss out on any future content. Man, I love his songs. I love his songs. They speak volumes. His such raw voice is just absolutely amazing. And to think of how fast he blew up is crazy. But yeah, I can't wait to hear more of his stuff. Anyways, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Don't miss out on any future content. Make sure to hit the notification bell. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. So with that being said, bye.